For many years, American brands captivated Chinese consumers. They symbolized quality, aspiration, and a glimpse of Western culture. Fast food giants like McDonald's and KFC became widespread, while tech titans like Apple and Microsoft thrived. But now, the situation has changed. American brands are encountering unprecedented obstacles in the Chinese market. The reasons behind this shift are intricate and varied. The emergence of local competitors, evolving consumer tastes, government regulations, and geopolitical tensions all contribute. Grasping these elements is essential for any American company aiming to navigate the complexities of the Chinese market. The era of effortless dominance is over. American brands in China now face a battle for survival. The story of American brands in China was once one of unbridled success. It was a tale of rapid expansion and cultural exchange, where Western ideals and products found a new and eager audience in the East. When China opened its doors to foreign investment in the late 1970s, it marked the beginning of a new era. The country was ready to embrace the world, and the world was equally eager to engage with China. American companies were among the first to capitalize on the opportunity. They saw a vast, untapped market with immense potential, and moved quickly to establish a presence. They brought with them familiar products and services, often considered aspirational by Chinese consumers eager to embrace new experiences. The allure of American culture and lifestyle was strong, and it resonated deeply with the Chinese populace. McDonald's, for example, became synonymous with fast food, introducing the concept of burgers and fries to a generation of Chinese consumers. The Golden Arches became a symbol of modernity and convenience. Apple products, with their sleek design and cutting-edge technology, quickly gained a loyal following, becoming status symbols for China's growing middle class. The iPhone, in particular, was seen as a must-have gadget. This early success was fueled by a combination of factors: strategic marketing, understanding of local tastes, and the ability to adapt quickly to changing market conditions played crucial roles. American brands benefited from a first-mover advantage, establishing themselves before local competition emerged. This allowed them to build strong brand loyalty and a solid customer base. Moreover, their strong brand recognition and association with quality gave them a significant edge in a market hungry for new and exciting products. The promise of reliability and innovation made American brands highly desirable, cementing their place in the hearts and minds of Chinese consumers. However, the Chinese market has undergone a dramatic transformation in recent years. What was once a landscape dominated by foreign brands, particularly American ones, has now become a battleground where local companies are not just surviving but thriving. Local companies, once seen as imitators, have emerged as powerful competitors, often surpassing their American counterparts in terms of innovation, affordability, and understanding of local preferences. These companies have invested heavily in research and development, creating products that are not only cutting-edge, but also tailored to the unique needs and tastes of Chinese consumers. These dragon brands, as they are sometimes called, have successfully challenged the dominance of American companies across various sectors. From electronics to e-commerce, these brands have carved out significant market shares, often leaving their Western competitors struggling to keep up. Huawei, for instance, has overtaken Apple as a leading smartphone brand in China, offering cutting-edge technology at competitive prices. Their focus on innovation and understanding of local market dynamics has allowed them to capture the hearts and wallets of Chinese consumers. Xiaomi, another Chinese brand, has captured a significant share of the electronics market with its affordable and innovative products. Their strategy of offering high-quality technology at lower prices has resonated well with budget-conscious consumers, making them a household name in China. In the e-commerce sector, Alibaba and JD.com have become giants, dwarfing the presence of Amazon in China. These companies have revolutionized the way Chinese consumers shop, offering a wide range of products and services that cater to the fast-paced lifestyle of modern China. This rise of local competition has created a more challenging environment for American brands. They are now facing a new reality where their established reputations are no longer enough to guarantee success. They must innovate and adapt to the rapidly changing market conditions. They can no longer rely on their past reputation and must adapt to the changing dynamics of the Chinese market. This means not only improving their products, but also understanding and catering to the specific needs and preferences of Chinese consumers. The rise of the Dragon brands is a testament to the power of local innovation and the shifting balance of global economic power. The Chinese government has played a significant role in fostering the growth of local companies. Through a combination of policies, subsidies, and regulations, it has created an environment that favors domestic businesses. These measures include financial incentives for innovation, preferential treatment in government contracts, and regulations that sometimes place foreign companies at a disadvantage. For example, China's Made in China 2025 initiative aims to make the country a global leader in advanced manufacturing sectors, including robotics, aerospace, and artificial intelligence. This policy has led to increased support for Chinese companies in these sectors, making it more challenging for their American counterparts to compete. While the Chinese government maintains that its policies are designed to promote fair competition, some critics argue that they create an uneven playing field, making it difficult for foreign companies to thrive. Section 5. Trade wars and economic tremors. The ongoing trade tensions between the United States and China have further exacerbated the challenges faced by American companies operating in the Chinese market. The tit-for-tat tariffs imposed by both countries have disrupted supply chains, increased costs, and created uncertainty for businesses. These trade tensions have also fueled nationalist sentiment in China, with some consumers boycotting American products in favor of local alternatives. The trade war has created a climate of uncertainty and volatility, making it more difficult for American companies to plan for the long term. It has also highlighted the risks associated with operating in a market heavily influenced by geopolitical factors. Section 6. The power of the people, nationalism and shifting loyalties. Beyond government policies and economic factors, a significant shift in consumer behavior is also contributing to the challenges faced by American brands. Chinese consumers, especially younger generations, are increasingly proud of their own country's achievements and are more likely to favor local brands that resonate with their cultural identity. This growing sense of nationalism has translated into a preference for products that are seen as authentically Chinese. Local brands have been quick to capitalize on this trend, emphasizing their Chinese roots and connecting with consumers on a cultural level. They often incorporate traditional Chinese design elements into their products and marketing campaigns, appealing to a sense of national pride. Section 7. Adapting to survive. Can American brands stage a comeback? Despite these challenges, it would be premature to write off American brands in China entirely. While some companies have struggled to adapt, others have shown resilience and a willingness to evolve their strategies to remain competitive. Those that succeed in the long term will need to make a concerted effort to understand and respond to the changing dynamics of the Chinese market. This includes developing a deep understanding of local preferences, building strong relationships with Chinese partners, and tailoring their products and services to meet the specific needs of the Chinese market. American companies that demonstrate a commitment to localization, innovation, and cultural sensitivity will be best positioned to regain their footing and thrive in the years to come. Section 8. The importance of cultural intelligence. One key factor that will determine the success or failure of American brands in China is their level of cultural intelligence. Cultural intelligence, or CQ, is the ability to relate and work effectively across cultures. It goes beyond just knowing the language. It encompasses understanding the deeper aspects of culture such as values, beliefs, and social norms. This involves not just understanding the language, but also the nuances of Chinese culture, customs, and consumer behavior. For instance, understanding the importance of guanxi, or personal relationships, can be crucial in business dealings. It's about knowing how to build trust and respect in a way that aligns with Chinese cultural expectations. Companies that fail to grasp these nuances risk making costly mistakes that can damage their brand reputation. Missteps can lead to public relations disasters, loss of consumer trust, and ultimately, financial losses. For example, marketing campaigns that resonate in the United States might fall flat in China due to cultural differences. A slogan or image that is popular in the US might be misunderstood or even offensive in China. This is why it's essential to tailor marketing strategies to fit the local culture. Similarly, business practices that are considered standard in the West, such as direct communication styles, might be perceived as rude or disrespectful in a Chinese context. In China, indirect communication and saving face are highly valued, and failing to adhere to these norms can hinder business relationships. American companies operating in China must invest in cultural training for their employees and work closely with local experts to ensure that their products, services, and marketing efforts are culturally sensitive and resonate with Chinese consumers. This investment in cultural intelligence can lead to more effective business strategies, stronger partnerships, and ultimately, greater success in the Chinese market. Section 9. The future of US-China brand relations. The future of American brands in China remains uncertain. The challenges they face are significant and unlikely to disappear anytime soon. However, the Chinese market remains too large and too important for most American companies to ignore. Success will require a fundamental shift in mindset, moving away from a one-size-fits-all approach to one that embraces localization, innovation, and a deep understanding of Chinese consumers. Those companies that can adapt and evolve will be best positioned to navigate the complexities of the Chinese market and potentially reap the rewards of being present in one of the world's most dynamic and influential economies.